So for the painting stage, the one thing you want to take into consideration is having the right materials. Like I said before, you want to have good caulking, you want to have uh, good dry rot material, making sure that all your base layers are prepped for paint. But for this big investment, if you're going to be dropping anywhere from 5 to 15 grand, you're going to want to make sure you have the right paint. I'm not going to tell you Sherwin-Williams or Behr or Valspar or any of those brands are better. There are plenty of good brands. Just don't buy the cheap ones. You do pay for what you get, and it is going to only last you a short while. If you're doing a big change in color, make sure you apply two coats, especially if you're going from a darker to a lighter color. Anything too dark is going to bleed through, and trust me, in the right sunlight you'll see it, and it's not going to last as long. When spraying, you have to make sure that all your plants are covered with the tarp and not for too long. If you leave them up there, a small greenhouse effect will form, and a bush can die within a matter of 15 to 20 minutes, especially in the summer months. Make sure all your vehicles are moved away from your house, and this is for when you're spraying in particular. There's a fine particulate that's going to spray and it's going to speckle across your cars. And you'll see it on your windshields, but it's very difficult to get off. The other thing is making sure that your windows are properly covered. And when they spray it, you want to make sure that all the edges are sealed to the edge of your windows. And if they come across it too close, what's going to end up happening is you're going to see a fine mist of paint just seeping through at a corner or a hole. And then the last thing is make sure that when you do hire a contractor, treat it as a role where you have to be going out there every 3 to 4 hours to make sure that the job is being done to what you expected. A lot of times these guys are just going to whip through there, get the paint on the walls, and try to get out of there as quick as possible. It's your responsibility to make sure that the work is done up to your standards and to make sure that you're happy with the work. Otherwise, you don't want to find yourself 3 or 4 days into a project complaining about the way they're doing the work or how the paint is being applied. So if you have any recommendations or suggestions, I appreciate them. Please leave them in the comments. And thank you.